Mama June, family crisis. Alana dodges drugs in the family again. Mama June, family crisis star Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson can't catch a break. Just when everything in her life was finally falling into place, the former Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star gets hit with more family drama. The teen is now dealing with another family member who is struggling with drug addiction. This time it is her estranged father Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. Mama June, family crisis. Alana Thompson's dad Mike Thompson seeks addiction help. Alana Thompson thought she was finally moving past all the drug addiction drama in her life. She felt she could put all the crazy drug addiction drama behind her. Her mom, Mama June Shannon, appears to have a handle on her addiction issues after several years of struggle. She has even made progress in reconciling with her family members, especially Alana. Now the reality star is dealing with more drug addiction problems with her father, Sugar Bear. New reports say that Mike has reached out to another reality star, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and NBA star Lamar Odom. He is said to have contacted Lamar for help. He will check into Odom's Gold Bridge Treatment Center in Louisburg, Kansas sometime on Thursday. Sugar Bear can expect to pay anywhere from $629 for non-insured patients per day to $125, based on the average insurance coverage for a 30-day stay. Sugar Bear's downfall on the Mama June, family crisis daughter Alana's dad's prescription pill addiction began during his diabetes treatment. He also suffers from severe anxiety and depression. She has not seen her father for some time now. Fans noticed that Sugar Bear was absent from Honey Boo Boo's recent high school graduation ceremony and celebrations. There are few details available concerning Sugar Bear and Honey Boo Boo's estranged relationship. In 2018, Alana states that she was upset with her father. She said she hasn't been seeing him much and wished he would phone and visit more than once a month. This estrangement comes 4 years after he admitted to his then-partner, June Shannon, that he cheated on her with men. The shocking announcement became public during the former couple's stint on marriage boot camp. Since then, numerous relationships and health issues leading to drug addiction. Mama June, family crisis. Alana gets her life together. Fans say Alana Thompson has become a strong young woman over the years. She has faced adversity at a young age. Not only has she dealt with her mother's addiction, but she also suffered through a difficult period with her own mental health. She is also helping her oldest sister Anna Cardwell through her battle with stage 4 adrenal cancer. Even with all of that, things are looking up for her. She has a strong relationship with her longtime boyfriend Dralin Carswell. She has also graduated high school and is preparing to continue her education by studying to become a neonatal nurse. It hasn't always been easy for her. However, she says she is making the most of her life. She has learned a lot from dealing with her family's drama and plans to steer clear of her parents' poor decisions. As for her relationship with her father, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson, she hopes to one day repair her relationship with him as well. But for now, the Mama June, family crisis star Alana Thompson wishes him nothing but the best. She also hopes that rehab will help her dad shake his prescription pill addiction. In the ongoing saga of Mama June, family crisis, the spotlight once again zeroes in on Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson as she finds herself dodging yet another dark shadow from the past. A terrifying brush with drugs inside her own family. Just when fans thought the worst was over, the nightmare rears its head again, dragging Alana into the chaos she's spent years trying to escape. This time, the stakes feel higher, the emotions sharper, and the fallout even more heartbreaking. Alana has grown up in front of the cameras, transforming from the energetic pageant princess on Toddlers and Tiaras into a young woman determined to build her own future. But no matter how far she runs, the haunting pull of her family's troubled history keeps threatening to drag her back into a world she wants no part of. As cameras rolled for the latest season of Mama June, family crisis, a chilling pattern began to emerge. Whispers behind closed doors, strange absences, sudden mood swings, and then the shocking discovery, evidence of drug use once again surfacing within the family circle. Alana's heart sank as the familiar signs returned like a recurring nightmare. She had seen it before, she had lived it before, and she knew exactly what it could mean. For Alana, the trauma of Mama June's past addiction was never far from the surface. The pain of watching her mother spiral out of control, the betrayal she felt when June chose drugs over her daughters, the tearful nights she spent wondering if. This time, though, Alana wasn't a helpless child. She was a young woman with dreams of college, independence, and a fresh start. And she wasn't going to let history repeat itself. Sources close to production reveal that the drama began quietly, almost imperceptibly. A missed call here, a slurred word there. But Alana knew the signs. She had lived through the wreckage before, and her instincts told her something was off. When cameras captured a heated confrontation between Alana and a family member during a tense dinner scene, fans were left in shock. The usually composed and determined teen finally snapped. "I'm not going through this again," she shouted, tears streaming down her face. "I deserve better than this." Viewers were stunned by the raw emotion pouring from Alana, but for those who followed her journey, the outburst felt tragically justified. This wasn't just a moment of drama for TV. It was a young woman drawing a line in the sand. The family's silence afterward was deafening. Mama June herself, who has claimed to be clean and working toward redemption, looked visibly shaken during the episode. Cameras caught her retreating into a private room, wiping away tears and whispering to herself, "Not again. Please, not again." But while June's remorse may be real, Alana has learned the hard way that apologies only go so far. She wants action, accountability, and above all, peace. For years, she's been the collateral damage in a family torn apart by addiction, and she's determined not to let it define her future. Behind the scenes, insiders say Alana has been leaning heavily on her sister Lauren "Pumpkin" Aferd, who has become both a surrogate mother and a protective shield. Pumpkin has stood by Alana through the darkest chapters, and this time is no different. Alana's been through hell, Pumpkin reportedly told producers. "If she walks away from this family to save herself, I'll support her 100%. That unwavering support may be exactly what Alana needs as she faces yet another heartbreaking choice. Stay and risk getting pulled back into the chaos, or walk away from the only family she's ever known to carve out her own path." Fans are rallying around her, flooding social media with messages of support and admiration for her strength. "You don't know anyone your pain," one fan tweeted. "Protect your peace, girl. We love you." The response has been overwhelming, with thousands praising Alana for setting boundaries and refusing to be dragged down. But not everyone is handling the situation with the same grace. In a particularly explosive scene that aired during the season, another family member, whose identity producers have blurred out for legal reasons, is seen lashing out at Alana, accusing her of being ungrateful and too big for her britches. The scene was met with widespread backlash, with many viewers condemning the adult's behavior and applauding Alana's maturity. "You're the kid, and you're acting more grown-up than half the adults around you," one fan commented. Indeed, Alana has emerged as a symbol of resilience, a reminder that even in the most toxic environments, it's possible to rise above. Her candidness about the pain, the trauma, and the fear she's endured has opened up a larger conversation about what it means to grow up in the shadow of addiction. This season of Mama June, Family Crisis, isn't just reality TV. It's a raw, emotional portrait of a young woman fighting to reclaim her life. Alana's story resonates deeply because it's real, it's messy, and it's painfully familiar to so many viewers who've watched loved ones battle addiction. As the season continues, fans are holding their breath, hoping that this time, Alana's story ends not in another heartbreak, but in triumph. Insiders tease that a major turning point is coming, an emotional crossroads where Alana will be forced to make a decision that could change everything. Will she stay and try to fix a broken family yet again? Or will she finally put herself first, even if it means walking away from the people she's loved the longest? Mama June, for her part, appears to be doing damage control. In a recent confessional, she tearfully admits, "I know I've messed up. I just want my baby girl to know I love her." But Alana, ever wise beyond her years, knows that love without change is not enough. "I've heard it all before," she says quietly in one scene, her voice tinged with sadness and resolve. "This time, I'm watching what people do, not what they say." The raw vulnerability of that moment struck a chord with viewers everywhere. It was more than just a quote. It was a declaration. Alana is no longer a child caught in the storm. She's a survivor navigating her way out. Off camera, reports suggest that Alana is exploring options for college and preparing to move out entirely, cutting toxic ties as needed. She's reportedly leaned into therapy, advocacy, and even hinted at writing a memoir someday. The girl America first met as a bubbler.